What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Good to see you guys. Carl, Sarah, always in here. Sharky, what's going on, man? Good to see you too, buddy. Hope you guys are doing a good, having a good day. Void MC, Blazing Ninja. Who else we got in here? Who was here earlier saying hi? AK Creeper, Ultimate Dragon. Hope you guys are having a good night as well. When are you releasing the next video, bro? This Sunday. It is this Sunday. So just a couple days away. War, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Greetings to all my lurkers as well. Hope you guys are having a good night, chilling out in the background. I appreciate y'all. But we're just going to get started right away. I have been very, very busy. I've been very, very busy, and I'm going to try to, not spoil anything. Well, we're going to see in a minute. But I got a beacon. Look at that. We got a beacon. Pretty sick. This actually wasn't that big of a deal. I gathered all the wither skeletons before the last stream. You guys actually, you'll see me do that in episode 5. And then I just cheesed the wither. I built the obsidian beneath the end portal trap, the classic thing. And then we just killed him, and we got it. Also, I dug a really big hole. Like a really big hole. I've been working on this. This actually didn't take too long. With haste on, according to my replay files, this only took 40 minutes. I had to break it up throughout the period of a whole day, though, because, I had work and stuff, and I wasn't home. So this took about a day, but as far as working time goes, this only took 40 minutes, which is pretty cool. Aaron, what's going on, man? Good to see you as well. Polly, love your content. Thank you. Hello to you. Oh, Lamilikin? What's going on, man? Sorry. I got my monitor a little farther away from me. I can't read names properly. Not that I could read them properly before, but yeah. Jeff, one of my first times watching your streams. Awesome. Welcome, man. But we're going to get started. I have some more digging to do. So, also, ignore the skeleton horse. We had a little bit of an incident. I don't know. I don't have any name tags, and I don't know if he'll despawn. So, I don't really need one of these guys, but we might keep him. I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, check this out, man. Look. Full. Full. Not full. But this is full. Stone. 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 We got 2 more chests left over. But all of this is down there. I think... No. I moved all the stuff out of the chakra boxes. Okay. This is... Oh, okay. Yeah. We got a few more of these. Got a bunch of stuff. But anyways. Let's get going here. The first thing I need to do tonight is continue digging. So, episode 5 of Hardcore is going to be the Quarry, the mining village. That's what we're working on right now. And so, what I want to do is, I've kind of already marked it out. We're going to have a giant cliff face of stone here with pathways going around it. There are going to be houses up top here. There are going to be houses along this edge here as well. Okay, kind of like in a circular shape to kind of, point the camera inwards. There's going to be another hole it's going to be really deep too, right here where I've marked out. So we're going to have multiple tiers, multiple layers to this little mining village and stuff, and I think that's going to be pretty cool. So we're just going to get started on that, man. Let's just start the recording and get going. We got to get to digging, but... So this is going to be a pretty chill, pretty relaxed night. We're not going to be doing anything too intense. Should be able to talk to chat very consistently and everything, because I'm not going to really need to be paying attention to what we're doing. Because this is one of the more fun parts of this game, I think. The brain dead work. We're not going to have to focus real hard on anything, so we're just going to hang out tonight and vibe a little bit. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. Hope all is well. Minimalistic, good to see you as well. Is there any way you can give us the ability to make polls? I don't think I can. I don't think YouTube lets me do that for my mods. If there is, I will make sure. Let me try and upgrade you real quick. I don't know. Yeah, you are the highest level. Sharky, you are the highest level of moderator that I can give, so. If you're not seeing it, then it is not possible. I'm sorry, my dude. I don't actually think... Do I need granite for anything? I don't think I do. Maybe. I honestly think maybe we should have used granite on some of the roofs of the structures. Some of the village structures that we have, but like in the fishing village. It's not something we're going to do here, though. Most of the roofs of the buildings here are going to be made out of deep slate. So I don't think... I'm just thinking out loud here, kind of. I don't think I really need any of that. And I don't actually know either how many blocks deep I want this to be. I mean... I don't know if I want it to be something that we need to, like, climb down into, or if I want a smooth transition, kind of more like a sloped thing going, or we can walk down into it properly instead of needing, like, a lift. I haven't quite decided yet. I mean, I guess we could always build it back up if we need, but that would be pretty annoying. I'd like to avoid doing that. Maybe we just go a couple blocks down and start working on some structures and see how that goes. Is my inventory already full? I think it is. Which is insane. Plonk, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Is Lapis does look different. What the fuck? Is that the new... Has that been the new texture? Or is that something my texture pack does? By the way, if you were asking... Somebody was asking about the resource pack. Better vanilla building overlays. Right here. That's the one that makes the grass do the grassy thing. Ultimate Dragon, what's up, man? We're building a quarry. The perfect hole, yes. Looks strange, but I think that's what it looks like. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Probably just because I just now started paying attention to it. Let's empty our inventory before we continue. This is the one thing that has been slowing me down here. In fact, I don't know why. We're just going to bring some shulker boxes down. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I keep forgetting that we have those now. Because it's still... Gathering those shulker boxes is still a very recent thing. Have not had them for very long. Like less than a week, so... Let's do our best here to try to remember that we got them. Those are full. That's full. Take all the red ones too. I'm gonna have to take a quick nap real quick and then we'll get back to it. Still gotta peel back the sides of the mountain, like the edges a little bit too. I'm not gonna... I need to stay focused here. I don't want to get distracted doing too many different things. No, it's definitely some resource pack. My lapis doesn't look like that. Interesting. I don't have one that changes the ore textures. Not that I'm aware of. Seeing deep slate lapis nowadays, seeing it in stone feels weird. Yeah, I think you might be right. I'm so sad that Xbox can't get mods. I feel for you, man. I mean, you guys can get mods, but you have to pay for them, which is dumb. Yeah, one of the reasons why Minecraft, I think, has thrived so much and stayed alive for so many years is because of the community's ability to mod the game, you know, and make changes that they want to see and stuff. I think it's kind of messed up that that's not free on Xbox. However, I understand that, you know, modding games on consoles, you know, where there's a bit more of an integrated community directly into the systems, that players play games on. That's a lot more complicated process, but it still sucks nonetheless. And the more I'm thinking about this right now, see, I'm starting to lean more towards the idea of having this be more of a shallow area instead of like a very deep cavern. But I'm not sure. I mean, we've already dug out so much. I already have so much work to do. Like, I don't know if I'm creating a whole other issue for myself. I'm not sure what I want to do here. So here's what I'm imagining. Imagining some kind of lift here to take us up to some houses, right? And then we're going to have some other buildings and stuff around the edge, like I explained to you guys earlier. But do we want this to go down more and for there to be like a second lift? Or do we want it to basically stop like a few blocks below here and have it be like an area that's actively being mined out? If we continue to go down, that will open up the opportunity for other future builds. In fact, I think we need to do that. I think it needs to go down further, which is going to suck for me. But that probably would be better for the world and better content for you guys. What's the mod name to Incy mine without a beacon? Oh god, I don't remember. I think that might be I don't know if that's the beacon overhaul mod or I think that might be beacon overhaul. I'm not sure. I completely forget. It's been so long since I used it. Arthur, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I think you should go to Bedrock and have a mythical Lovecraftian Mr. climbing out of it with cute nails, really. Ice Squiddy, what's going on, man? Max Jackson, good to see you. Oh, yes, it was the armor trims mod. That was it. You have to have better armor trims, I think it was. And if you have iron armor trim on, it gives you the ability to insta-mine you slate. That was it. Thank you, Dragon. I appreciate that. Holy. I had completely forgot. I think it needs to go down. Yeah, we're gonna take it a little bit lower. A bit lower. A good bit lower. Dude, I love the way insta-mining sounds. I'm so glad that this is back. Finally. It's been too long since I've had access to this. I can't believe I played through most of this world not having the ability to do this. It took me a lot longer than normal to get to it, but I enjoyed the process. It was fun. Now that we're getting into bigger projects, it's just, you know, time to bring it back. Did I get the source block? There we go. I do kind of miss playing with shaders too. I want to do that at some point tonight. I haven't been doing it recently, just because I've been working with like bigger projects like this where there's a lot of entities, or a lot of items on the ground rather. Kind of messes with my frames. Still makes me nervous in hardcore and everything. I don't like having bad performance in hardcore. In case anything happens, I want to be able to react to the situation like properly. I could blow this up with TNT, to be honest with you. But where's the fun in that? We'll also just get our stats up. I think it'll be cool to see that we've mined like hundreds of thousands of blocks of stone. Should be interesting. We definitely gotta empty our inventory, but not gonna do that just yet. Almost done with this layer, and then we can look into doing that. There we go. Honestly, at this point, too, I don't really care whether or not we lose a couple blocks here, because I have so much stone. Do have a lot of terraforming to do, though, so maybe I should keep that in mind. We'll be alright. Whenever I try to use the Armor Trims mod in any version of Fabric has a mental breakdown. Yeah, unfortunately, mods are just like that sometimes. I don't personally know what the problem could be, but, yeah, it's certain mods do that to me, too. Like, better shulker boxes? Is that what it is? The one that lets you take shulker boxes and pick up items and drop them off in your inventory. That does not work on this version of my mod pack, which is why I don't have it right now. Any other time I would. But stuff like that really can just get annoying, because from what I can tell, everything that I have installed is completely compatible with it. Everything is the right version. And everything is updated properly, and it just, like, shits itself. I mean, and I've spent a while, like, reading the crash logs and stuff, too, and for the life of me, I cannot. Normally, by sitting through crash logs, I'm decent at figuring out what actually caused the problem, and then finding a solution to it. It's not that hard, if you know how to read a little bit of code and a little bit of the crash logs and everything, but for whatever reason, I cannot figure this one out. Super annoying. Is this all water? Are you kidding me? That's so annoying. We're literally gonna have to... I don't have any sponges. And I'm not challenging a temple right now, a guardian temple. So we have to block all this in. And then remine it. Which honestly, the remining portion of it is not a problem. That is not going to take us long. So I don't really care about that. But this part here is absurdly annoying. Good thing we have respiration. Okay, this was nowhere near the project I thought it was going to be. We're already almost done. That's insane. Wow. Are we going to get this all in one go, basically? I'm going to start taking damage here, but again, the respiration's going to save me, so I don't really have to worry about it. Okay, wow. I thought that was going to be like a whole thing. We're done. Holy moly. Road trip to an ancient monument? I don't think so. Actually, there are a few nearby. I mean, and by a few, I mean like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Did we count this one? I don't know, but 19, 20 if we didn't. Is there one over here? There, 21, 22. Yeah, we're chilling on as far as monuments go. We're never going to have a problem with Prismarine. Looks like some of our work was done for us. That's good. Zenthai, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Oh, Patrick, too. You guys joined a little bit ago. I'm sorry, I didn't see your chats. I was really getting into that that water there, fixing that up. Holy moly. "21 is wild," I know. Like, I don't know what my world generation thought it was doing, but that's insane. I think it probably has something to do with tectonic. Tectonic doesn't change the spawn rate of anything, though. It does make oceans deeper, So I guess which does provide an opportunity for monuments to spawn. Because I believe part of the requirements is having a certain amount of water above them. Don't quote me on that. The music sounds really quiet tonight. What's up with that? Hopefully that fixed it a little bit. Interconnected underwater base stretching between 2 guardian temples. That would be an insanely fun project. We are going to do an Atlantis underwater style build eventually, guys. I mean, that is something I really, really want to do. I don't know when we're going to get to that. It's probably a long ways away, considering the fact that it's taken a month to get where we are, and, like, I'm not even finished with it. I'm not nowhere near being close to being finished with this island. You know, so that's probably like a year or so away. Like, that's very, very end game type of building ideas. Assuming we even live that long, you know? I thought my last world was my forever world. And it was not. Sucks, but there's not really anything you can do about it. Pause the recording for a minute here. Get all those going. What are we doing today, Incy? We are, well, to catch you up, I removed a mountain. I removed a hill. And we're starting to make the quarry area. This is going to be the mining district of the village. Very excited for this portion of the project. This portion of the city. Also, it's going to look sick on the map. Right? Having these little bit of pathways and houses up here and stuff too. This place is coming along, man. I mean, we're starting to, you know, now that I've hunkered down, now that I got netherite, fully enchanted gear and stuff, I've beaten the Ender Dragon. We have a beacon now as well. Like, progress is going to start stacking very quickly here, which I'm excited about. I mean, literally this project alone, like, we'll probably, we won't need stone for another 2 or 3 weeks, which is awesome. I'm going to start mining with our other pick here too. That way we can just buy ourselves more time before we need to go repair items, and that will also help us get some cobblestone, because I do need a bunch of that as well for some texturing and other things. Uh-oh. Is this another? This is another. How deep is this one? Okay, so yeah, like this one, this might be a thing. Nope. God, I honestly do wish I had sponges. I really, really do. That was literally, what, 30 seconds? Yeah, so I'm not going to stress out about it. Let's get this going. And done. Oh. There we go. And we're right back at it. Nice. Except for the fact that I missed a couple of blocks. Okay. Wow. That's not great. There we go. Now we're good. Finally. You know, it's my own fault for doing this right at sea level, but It's not, you know, I'm thinking about this here as we're going. It's not unrealistic to consider the possibility of us doing this all the way down to deep slate. And this becoming our new mining area. We might do that. I gotta watch and make sure this pick doesn't break too. Which is annoying. Tectonic kind of makes every ocean a deep ocean. Yeah, that's what I figured. Still a great mod though. One of my favorite, probably my very favorite terrain generation thing. Honestly, how big is this cave? Let's afford this real quick. I mean, okay, so we've been in here before. Interesting. I don't know. Honestly, I wish it was a bit bigger. If it widened up a bunch, like, it would be cool, and, like, a lot of our work here would be done for us, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Really, bro? Okay, I'm not doing all this. I'll tell you that. We'll do a couple layers here. We'll fill that one in as we go. Because that's an absurd amount of water to have to cover up. Again, my own fault, but... There we go. You should really get sponges. I know. I should. I don't think this project is big enough to warrant me going out and getting them, though. That layer's done, and then once we come back down, we can start the recording again. Just gotta remember to do that. Yeah, this area is gonna be sick. BRB? Yes, sir. 13 double chests of deep slate down, 37 more to go. The base will one day be done. One day. Exactly. Welcome, Peanut. How you doing, man? Good to see you this evening. Also, I do want to apologize to you guys if my energy seems a little bit down tonight. I'm absolutely exhausted. It was a very long day. So, you know, just life fucking kicked my ass today. So if I'm not, like, you know, I know the tone of my voice right now is not, I'm not striking the most friendly tones that I normally do. This is just, you know, this is just one of those times where I got more work to do. You gotta push through it, you know what I mean? But we're rocking out. I'm having a good time still. But dude, as soon as stream is over, as soon as I'm done, I am going to bed. I am going to bed. Sleep. Schlepped. Immediately. Zonked. Gone. Can't you use scaffolding? I can. I mean, I don't really feel like that would honestly waste time at this point, because it takes longer to travel down it, but we'll be alright without it for now. I'm tired too. Loaf, good to know you're also exhausted. Yeah, man, like, obviously, like, I'm alright and everything, like, we're good. But, yeah, man, just fucking sleepy this evening. This is honestly this is one of the reasons why I picked this game to pursue, like, a little side career in, though. Is because I knew, like, when I came home from, like, regular work, or even just, like, a long day, you know, and I was really tired. I wanted a game that I could play where it didn't feel like work. That was relaxing. This is probably the single best game I could have picked for that. Because even though I'm tired and my head hurts and everything, it's like Minecraft is not a very daunting game to play, so I can kind of just chill out, be able to get done what I need to get done, be able to stream without feeling like I want to kick the bucket, which is really nice. Good decision on my part. 200 IQ a bit there. And we're back to these things. Welcome back, Zenthai. My girlfriend and I watch your streams together. You're the best. Tom, I am very happy to hear that. I'm glad you guys got you guys. Yeah, you guys. I'm glad y'all like them. It's so nice. I love it when people are like, oh, I watch your videos with my family or me and my girlfriend and stuff. I get a lot of people. I have a lot of, like, whole family units who watch my stuff, which is really, really cool. Because that's part of the reason why I started doing YouTube. YouTube is, and I'm not trying to, listen, this is not, I can't say this without it sounding like a pity party, because it was, like, a traumatic event for me as a child. But I'm not trying to create, like, you know, I'm not trying to be weird like that, but when I was a kid, like, my parents, and not to get too personal either, my parents went through a really nasty divorce when I was young, and it was really, really hard for me, and one of the places I went to find comfort was YouTube. Like, I had my comfort YouTubers. It's just nice to finally have that come full circle, at least in my head, from watching YouTube as a coping mechanism to creating content on YouTube that families watch together. It's, really fucking cool. You know? Really cool.
Zenthai donated $5 through Super Chat. Let's get those totems. Show me what you got.
Alright, but we're gonna, dude, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Big W's to Zenthai this evening. We started with a little bit of emerald here, you know what we're saying. 3 out of 10, get out. Need more nails. See example, get out. Yeah. That's great. What do you usually plan for Christmas? I don't do much except... I lost a message. Except Christmas dinner or gifts. Oh, exactly the same. I was raised in a religious household, which is like a whole thing, obviously, being a content creator and stuff. I'm not really going to give my take on that, because I don't want to involve myself in any kind of controversy, even remotely. But I was raised in a religious household, so other than, like, going to church on Christmas Eve, we really didn't do anything either. You know, we would have dinner, we would go to church, like, late night mass or whatever. We'd get home at, like, 11 o'clock and then just go to bed and do gifts the next morning. Which was nice, honestly. There were some Christmases where we would do, like, not really big parties, but we had a large family. So, yeah, they were sizable gatherings. But most of the time we just, you know, stayed home, did what you said, just had dinner together and relaxed, which honestly is, I think, the best way to spend the holidays like that. I do not like going over the top for the holidays. I don't like having to see a bunch of people and, you know, get caught up on 30, 40 other people's lives, and, which sounds very selfish, but I don't mean it like that. It's just exhausting when you have a big family. You have to, you know, turn up and you have to show face at 6 different houses all in the span within 48 hours. Tell the same stories over and over again about how your life is going. Listen to the same gossip about other family members and stuff, and it's just like, I just want to go to bed, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's still fun nonetheless. I'm very excited for the holidays this year. take a minute here. Okay, recording's not paused. Okay, there we go. Gotta say, you're a lot of people's comfort YouTuber, including mine. Good, that makes me happy. I hope so. This is an unfathomable amount of money. I know, bro. He's just throwing signals now. I work at MetLife. I'm just a normal dude. I read into it, and the ritual of sleep seems boring. I agree. Don't you guys think it's weird that we require sleep? Listen, I'm just saying on a conceptual level. Like, I understand and I know the process of humans' need to be able to restore itself through rest. I get that, but doesn't it feel kind of like strange that we have to like stop and recharge ourselves? You know what I mean? Like, why can't we just keep going? I don't know. That sounds dumb. I do understand the science behind it. I know why we need to keep going, but it's also kind of just weird. Let me restart the PC. Be right back. It might be my internet too. If you guys are having any other problems, let me know. I'm currently cutting out dead space of a Minecraft video I'm working on, and I'm super bored plus tired, but I have been procrastinating this editing for so long. Do you have any tips for pushing through editing? Dude, I don't. And I wish I did, because I'm one of those people, and I think I got lucky in this way, but when I get bored with editing and shit, I will just, and I mean, you can ask Sarah, I will just sit there and I will just bullheadedly blunt force it, just eat it, and I'll be miserable the entire time, but I just sit there and just, normally, the way I do it, dude, is... If you're bored, I guess I do have a method. If you're bored and you feel your mind wandering while you're editing and stuff, I do my very best to remove any other type of distractions. Like, I make sure Sarah has the TV off. I make sure, and in fact, most of the time I try to do my editing when nobody's home. That way I can't justify needing to start up a conversation with anybody. I'll turn my phone off, or one of the things I discovered you can do is I put my phone in black and gray mode, so it's not as colorful, and that will make it so that anytime I go to pick up my phone, it looks really boring and unappealing, and my brain is like, ew, we don't want to do this, let's immediately put it down. That kind of thing. I would just say it's so simple and it sounds so dumb and finance bro-y to be like, ew, remove all of your distractions. You know what I mean? And just do it. Just get it done. No excuses, bro. You know, like, but that really is, I think with editing in particular, that's the way to go. Literally just fuck it. Fuck it. Just do it. Get it done, because you'll be, and I just always try to remind myself of how much happier I'll be having it out of the way and not needing to stress about it. And like I was saying, like earlier tonight, like tonight is a good example for me, honestly. I really was not, I did not feel like streaming tonight. Like, I'm very tired. It was a long day. I was dealing with a lot of shit that was very annoying and complex for absolutely no reason. I had to deal with like a lot of banking stuff and like personal finance things for me today. But I know that I have an audience waiting. I know that you guys will be happier if I stream, and I know that seeing you guys happy will help me feel happier, and I will just feel better knowing that I did what I was supposed to do, rather than feeling good temporarily and regretting not doing what I was supposed to do later. You know what I mean? It's a very long-winded answer to a very simple question, but I think it deserves some conversation. The Dark Wolf, how are you doing? Harvard, welcome to you as well, man. We're building a quarry. We're building the mining section of our little island village here. Well, it's not little. It's absolutely fucking huge, but it's small on the scale in which I build things, so. Being here is just as good, mate. There you go. He's exactly right. Exactly on the money with that. I just won't let myself do anything. Like, I'm only allowed to check my phone or order something if I finish this, sort of give myself a treat. Oh, yeah. That's another good thing that I do. Every once in a while, when I'm really struggling, when I can't just brute force it. No, exactly what Patrick said. If you give yourself, like, a bit of a reward system, that will help you out a lot. Like, literally, like, treat it like it's a game. Like, okay, for every 2 hours, like, a lot of times what I'll do, because I do get distracted easily. A lot of times what I'll do is, like, okay, like, a good reward for me would be for every 2 hours of Minecraft work I get done, or 2 hours of YouTube work I get done, I will let myself play a single game of Rocket League or something. Or maybe a round of COD. Or something that doesn't take long, but will satisfy that dopamine fix that I need. Because I am tiny-brained. And then that'll make me feel like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. Now I can get back to work. I've had a little bit of a break. Or just taking a break in general. Just sit back, go outside for a couple of minutes, literally. Just clear your head. In fact, probably the best thing to do would be to just get away from technology. Especially when you're having, like, creative blocks, when you don't really know what to build. Or you're struggling to figure out an edit. Walk away from it, man. Put it down for 10, 15 minutes. Let your brain, like, work out the information that it needs to work out. Then get back to it. It all depends on the person, I guess. Dude, leave me alone. Guy had plans. Go. I don't know how deep we want this to go, honestly. We gotta sleep, actually. Maybe we don't need to. Real hardcore YouTubers don't sleep. But this one does. Yoink. Foe, greetings. Thank you for the hearts. By the way, guys, like stream? Oh, yeah, of course. If you guys are watching and enjoying what you're seeing, make sure you give the stream a like. Really helps me out. Help push the channel out. Guys, you know what's crazy? I gotta tell you this real quick. As of right now, and I kid you not, I have been, like, over-analyzing my analytics the past 2 weeks because we're very close. We have literally down to single digits. If we continue on this exact current trend of channel growth, I'll hit 100,000 subscribers Christmas morning. Which would be absolutely insane timing. Insane timing. It will be the Christmas morning of exactly 10 years since I started getting interested in trying to do YouTube. Which is wild. Zenthai coming in with the 5 gifted. W's to Zenthai, man. Big W's. None of the chat members got anything. I know it very rarely happens that an active chat member gets gifted anything. That's actually, I think that's a good way. I think that's something YouTube should change. I think that would be really cool. A really small change that they can make that would improve that system a lot. All right, if we go... I think we should stop here. I just want to see... Let's go back up here. I'm surprised the super chat... Well, it's a super chat goal. I'm surprised it didn't count gifted, though. Think that'll make sense in the thumbnail? I think it'll make sense. It looks a little weird right now, but that's because we're not, we haven't filled anything in yet. Stop the recording there. Let's go back to title real quick to make sure that recording saves. We'll get that done. I deserve one. I know, Sarah. I noticed that too. Sarah didn't get the gifted. Yeah. What did I miss? Not much. Isn't that gifted 5 subs? You missed that. Hole better than Dirt Hut? I believe so. I think it is. This just tripped me out. I realized the title... I've seen this title before. But my brain wasn't paying attention, and seeing my name pop up on the screen, like, felt kind of weird. It's like, why is the game sentient? Why is it acknowledging me right now? What's the matter? Why? Oh. Oh, okay. I thought you had a genuine reason, but no, you're just being an asshole.
I'm taking your car.
Yeah, where are you going?
I got places to be, people to see.
Sarah's got places to be and people to see.
No, but on a real note, I'm pretty bored. You're boring me.
Am I boring you?
Yeah, you are.
Well, I apologize.
So I need to come in here and spice it up because it's a little bit boring. So.
What were you doing? Like, what have you been doing? Where you been?
Your mom's
Just
house,
downstairs?
you know.
My mom's house. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. What a low blow.
Checking on Bailey. It'd be messed up if your mom was dead too.
That would be really messed up. Why are you thinking about that?
I want to show them my nails.
Oh. My face cam is not working properly.
That sucks.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, but we can try in a little bit. Just joined. Can someone catch me up? Yes, we are making a quarry. Fletcher Trading Hall is by far better than Hole. That is correct. Minimalistic said hi.
He's literally boring. Like, let's not lie to him like that.
You're not boring me. Don't listen to the hate. Yes, sir.
I want to go to TJ Maxx. I wish Dylan would go to TJ Maxx with me. He never does. He hates it.
Episode 5. I go all the time with you. Episode 5, I dug a hole in Minecraft. Dude, episode 5 is going to be... What is it? I built a mining village in hardcore Minecraft. Seems like a catchy title to me.
Yeah, you go with me, but you're like, oh, can we leave now?
Episode 4 is like, I built a massive farm. I've got all of the clickbaity titles worked out already. Just joined Discord but can't do anything. Read the rule, react to the rules message, and you'll get access to everything.
Putting on cuticle oil for you, Wolf. Got you.
Call the video Big Hole. Yes. I'll title it like this. Can't see that because of chat, but you get the idea. All caps, all spaces. You know what? Let's say, since Zenthai gifted 5 subs, I think we should count that towards the at least the donation goal for tonight. Let's rock with the diamond totem here. I think we deserve it. Well, a little bit of drip this evening, because we did technically, we got 5 things, you know, so it counts. Let these creepers fill up for a minute. So, I've been thinking about this farm too. I really like it. It is efficient, and and I do want to continue to get gunpowder this way. I do want to expand it a little bit, though. Obviously, we can't make it any bigger because we've already built the structure. I'll make it legit then. No.
I'll make it legit then. LOL.
No. You don't do that. You've already done enough, man. But thank you for another 5. I appreciate it. Zentai coming in once again. W's. I said, this technically isn't right. Zentai said, hold my donos. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do to this farm is I'm going to do what every logical person does. I'm going to bring some cats in to the corners of the build here so that they can scare the creepers toward the center. That way we can get faster spawn rates. That should work. Obviously those cats are going to contribute to the mob cap a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Wait, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We're gonna need 20 cats, which is a lot of creatures, but that shouldn't affect it too much. We could also start working on an ender at some point. I don't know if I want to do any big end projects yet, because I really do still genuinely feel like there is an end update around the corner. I feel like we're going to get one within the next year. So, I don't want to have to reset the end and have built a bunch of things there. Shouldn't really be a problem, though. Anyways, my point in saying that is that building an Enderman farm is something we could potentially do on stream. I don't know if I need a whole episode for that. So we'll see. Zentai official sponsor, literally. Now that you did the dragon, are you planning on doing an Ender XP farm video tutorial maybe? I was thinking of... I don't know if I'll do an Enderman farm exclusive video, but I have been thinking about doing tutorial videos. And I may do something like how to build the 10 most effective farms in Minecraft. And then include like a creeper farm, an Enderman farm, or maybe like the 10 best XP farms, something like that. That is something I've been considering. It's probably a ways away, because there's a lot of other stuff I have to prioritize first. But yeah, that's something I'd be interested in for sure. August Thor, what's going on, man? Good to see you. You made me start my own world with how inspiring and good you are at building. Dude, I'm glad you feel that way, man. Thank you. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yes, sir. Also, Boss Games, I don't know if I ever said hi to you earlier. I've been seeing and reading your messages, but greetings, my friend. Please do. I might do it. He's a horrible builder. Dude, so bad. Could you also maybe mention which one works for Bedrock? I could. I don't know if I would make ones for Bedrock, because I don't play on Bedrock Minecraft. I would probably do Java. But if there are ever farms, like if I end up using somebody else's design that is compatible with both versions of the game, I'll make sure to tell you which ones are which. Because I know that can be super annoying too, watching a video thinking you're gonna get the tutorial that you needed and then just finding out that it's not, it's for the wrong version of the game, which is just, yeah. Dude, you know what's something I wondered I could do? You see the text on my screen? Right here? I wonder if for each resource pack I could change the color of the text. So for the diamond one, it was blue. And for the emerald one, it was green. And I am still working on other versions of this texture pack to be able to do more chat rewards and stuff. you know, we'll see that as it goes along. You haven't, but all good, bro. Okay, nice. I have to be like 3 times. Yes. Subs to my Patreon. Make sure you get the exclusive content. Hey, Sarah, I appreciate the shout out. Thank you for that. Patreon's actually growing very fast, which I'm very grateful for.
Yeah,
so
it's
if any
good.
of
My
you who
coffee
are
addiction.
Patreon members, thank you. Can you use the easy anvil capability of font changing? Ooh, maybe. I did not even think about that. I might have to do that for each individual totem, though, which would be interesting. Be annoying, and I don't think it would change depending on the texture pack, but something like that might work.
It'd be a shame if you fell off that.
It would be a shame if I fell off that. Please don't get rid of almost 200 hours of work, Sarah. You're funny.
I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm literally serious.
Yeah, the only thing about this farm that I don't like is that now that... Before it was working fine, like when we just had mending on diamond tools, we didn't require the farm to be that fast. So like now, like we've been here a couple minutes already, we still need to do this other pickaxe. This is kind of annoying, at least to me. Even though it's really not, it's not that big of a deal. So I do need to improve the efficiency of this farm a little bit. What, you know, I could always lower it. I could create a few more layers going down. Probably like 2 or 3 more layers.
Text my brother back for you. You're welcome.
Oh, what was he, was your brother texting me?
Yeah, he said Fortnite was so fun last night.
Oh, it's okay.
Like literally, you're off the game at 8 p.m. sharp tonight.
I'm going to bed after this.
8 p.m.
Soon, Incy is going to be rich. I hope so. You see the text on my screen? It's a text. Can you see it? It's like right there where Sarah's nail should be.
Come on, let me show him. I want to show him.
Sure.
Okay. Wait, you need to put this on.
How
do I put it on?
It's the button. It's underneath the desk. Please don't unplug. Here, let me do it.
No, I want it.
You don't see it.
Yes, I do. It's right here.
Yep. Turn around. It's the bottom one. That's good enough. It's gonna have to be the super bright one for
I
now.
don't like this color.
I know. Where's my face cam? I haven't used it in so long. Wait, hold on.
I don't want to get. Ew, I don't like
There you
showing
go.
myself. Ew. Okay.
Then just stick your cameras in the frame. You don't gotta show off the rest of you.
Thanks.
Do you like our Christmas tree, by the way, guys?
Don't look at this.
It's already up. Look, it's already up.
Look.
Can they see?
This is too bright.
I tried to tell you.
Change it.
Hold on. You want the orange one?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
That's the one. This is the one I normally use. There.
This-
Everybody get a good look at Sarah's nails.
Look. This camera
Right.
is so shitty. This is horrible.
This is top content right now. You gotta
Aren't they so cutie?
put them
Look.
closer in the frame. Move over a little bit more.
This is shitty camera quality.
I
Horrible.
warned you. I
Terrible.
warned you.
Terrible.
Oh, please don't do that. No, we're going back to game. Don't expose the hairline.
It's okay.
Yeah, I grow my hair out a little bit 'cause my hairline goes so far back, dude. You're so jolly. Exactly.
They're not blue. See, camera sucks. It's silver sparkles on all the fingers, and then the ring finger has a pink with snowflake.
Snowflake is the word
I
you're
just had a
looking
stroke.
for.
A snowflake.
Yeah, they're silver, but blue Christmas ones would also be kind of cool.
That would be cute.
Indeed, I agree. The Christmas spirit is through the roof. Listen, as soon as I fix, I am...
He's been looking for a face cam.
Yeah, I am getting a new face cam soon, and we're going to go back to doing pretty regular face cam streams.
His face cam sucks.
Yeah, it's just that it's so... It just glitches out right now, which is really annoying. There's nothing you can really do about it.
Couple goals. Oh, trust me. There were some bumps in the beginning. But we worked through it. I'm serious.
Oh my god.
Stop being cringy.
Me?
Yeah. I mean, stop
I
trying
didn't
to...
say anything.
Stop being...
Here, can you just switch that light back off? Thank you. I want eventually, like, if we ever end up with like a small dog of some kind, I need to get a second camera, and I need like a dog cam. That would be cute. Bailey is too big. She's not allowed upstairs right now.
Oh my gosh.
Massive dog.
She's a horse. She's a moose.
She is a moose, yes.
She's really big.
Is the game music tweaking?
I thought that was Zentai again.
Insane.
I was about to...
Pirate
Shipwrecks.
Skeleton donated $5 through Super Chat. Can't really stay on for today's stream, so wanted to send over some support. Looking forward to the next video.
Dude, Pirate Skeleton, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the 5. It's all good, dude. I'll see you this Sunday. Finally getting that video out to you guys. Thank you, man. Good to see you again as well. W's for sure.
You can't say it.
We're gonna go just a little bit longer. Let's let this fill up one more time. Another thing I need to fix with this farm, if we take a look in here, this right here. I know I've talked about this before. I don't know if I showed this off on stream, but this one trapdoor here is missing on every layer. This is where I had my scaffolding when I was building it. And this creates a spot for spiders. It creates a spot, not for spiders, but for zombies, skeletons, witches every once in a while we get to as well, which is really annoying. That's something I would also like to fix. I'm making my second video on the world you inspired me to start. Oh my god, I cannot talk. I'm making my second video on the world you inspired me to start. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad it's going well for you. Fortnite was fun last night, man. Yes, sir, it was. When is the next YouTube video? It's coming out this Sunday. Patreon members got it 3 days ago.
Wait, so your
About
full
5 days ago.
videos post on there?
Yes, my Patreon members get access to ad-free versions of my videos almost a full week before everybody else does.
But you have to pay for it.
Yeah. It's $3, though.
Can you pay for it for me?
Yeah, I can pay for it for you. I mean, I can just... What do you... Dude, you can just watch my videos. Huh?
I want the mincies.
The Patreon doesn't get you the mincies. Being a channel member gets you the mincies.
Can you do that for me?
Yes,
buy it for me?
yes, I will buy you. I will buy my own membership for you, Sarah. Yes, I will do that.
I want a
That's actually... Huh?
I want a mincy.
Yeah, we could do that. That's fine.
He's not gonna do it.
I don't know what it will prioritize though. I don't know if you'll get the badge because you're also a mod. So you might have to pick. Do you want the little mincy or do you want the mod wrench?
Both.
I don't know if it'll let you have both. There's a chance you can try it out.
What happened to my cherry blossom mincy?
It's still in the works. I'm getting there. Everybody knows about it. I released the cherry blossom mincy on Discord a couple of weeks ago. Very good. Please faster be Sunday. Yes, exactly. Be right back. My son left his bike outside and I'm taking him to go get it. You're good, man. Good luck with the bike retrieval. W dad for sure. Are you trying to do every 2 weeks a new YouTube video? Yeah, that's been the schedule. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but considering last year my upload schedule was once a month, I am producing double the amount of videos I used to, and then on top of that, I'm doing Patreon exclusive videos, and I'm streaming 3 times a week. Dude, I think I'm doing pretty good. A lot of you guys seem to be enjoying the schedule too. And this next video, for example, it might go black screen for a second, so I apologize. Yeah, this next video is my longest video ever. It's 35 minutes long. So, I think a good 35 to 40 minute video every 2 weeks is a good good way to go about doing things. Quality over quantity, absolutely. We're almost done with this pickaxe too. We just let it stack up one more time. I still love this thing, man. I think this is a great build. I saw a preview on the Patreon. Yeah, if you're a free Patreon member, I think you do get a little bit, like a little preview of the video, or at least of the video's thumbnail. Sorry, not gonna chat for a while. I'm tired AF. Dude, get some rest, man. If you end up falling asleep, have a good night. You are now my favorite hardcore YouTuber. You have so much character. I love it. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Doritos Locos. Alright. Once I get paid, I'll register for the Patreon. Well, obviously, dude, I appreciate that. No pressure, though. But I really do appreciate the support. Patreon help is huge. That's like... My Patreon members are a big reason as to why I'm able to continue doing this. So I will thank you in advance. I still gotta fix this texture pack up. I don't know if you can see, like... You guys see, like, the little yellow pixel around the eyes? You might not... If you guys are on mobile, it might be too small for you to tell. But that is something I need to fix. Alright. My OCD is kicking in a little bit. I don't need to ignore it. We don't need to fully heal up that pickaxe. It's not a big deal. We're going to end up using it anyways. Let's get the hell out of here. Make sure we don't die on the way down. There we go. There's the boat. I don't know why I don't just use the elaborate entrance to the build I made, but whatever. We're rocking out. It's midnight in the Netherlands. Yeah, it's late for you, dude. Get some rest, man, says Incy, and not to himself. Facts. I'm giving up sleep for Incy stream. I mean, dude, listen, if you're gonna give up sleep for anything, that's probably the best thing you could give it up for, right? Six at 4 p.m. for me. It is. I don't know what time it is. Oh yeah, it's 6:04 for me too. Imagine we've been living next to each other for years and just didn't know it. Insane. Favorite noodle flavor? What kind of noodles are we discussing here? Are we talking like across the board, like every different shape and size of noodle? Or are we just talking like ramen noodles? Because the chicken ramen noodles, right? The chicken flavored ones, that's the best. You cannot beat it. It is the best flavor. Beef is a close second. It's a close second, right? However, if we're talking about like just any old type of noodles and pasta, I like angel hair pasta, and I like Alfredo sauce.
$1.99 through Super Chat. Subscribe BC Incy is the
Dude, you heard him. You heard him. I'm the GOAT, man. That's why. Thank you for the 2, man. I appreciate it. W's in chat from Pelly, man. Oops. Excuse me. Michi shrimp flavor. Dude, I saw the shrimp flavor in store and I was afraid. I was terrified of it. I don't know. I love shrimp, right? And I like seafood in general. Fucking shrimp flavored ramen? That makes me nervous. I don't know how I feel about that. Taco is allergic to fish. Interesting. Are you actually? I feel like not a lot of people like seafood. feel like you're not really... I think it's good, but you're probably not missing out. I need to rant about something. I've said this before, but I can't stand the motherfuckers who are like, I don't like seafood, but they'll eat sushi, which is like the rawest form of any type of sea animal you can get. Like, it does not... It's just basically it's just fish, not cooked. It's raw fish. What do you mean you don't like seafood? Just gupping straight up ocean there. Like, I don't understand that. There is no logic to be made in that argument. Anyways, it reminds me of my childhood, but I feel like a lot of them have way too much citrus in them. I don't know about citrus, but I mean, all the shrimp I've ever had never really have a citrusy taste. Am I missing out on something? We need to start building up the interior of this place. Let's grab some stone. Spicy shrimp is the best one. See, even that sounds a little bit more appealing to me. I might need to hit the Dollar General after this. Get some ramen noodles. Start covering this up. I'm going to start with a flat floor. We can kind of work from there. I'm not going to be including this section in the video, though, so I don't really have to worry about doing a time lapse or anything. This is kind of just prepping the area. We're going to do all the texturing and stuff. We might actually have to hop over into creative mode for a little bit in a test world. Let's try and get some things figured out. In fact, I think we are going to do that. Whoa. A little bit of the Baltimore in me slipped out there for a second. Apparently I say iron the wrong way. Iron. But I just say iron. It's iron. And R. Oh, fuck. Like hour. Like O-U-R. I just also say R. It's just easier. You can hear it really bad. Somebody brought it to my attention. Well, Sarah brought it to my attention in one of my most recent videos. Where I talked about getting our iron. Our iron. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, dude. But something like that. Best seafood is squid and scallops. Calamari is insanely good, dude. That is squid, right? I think so, yeah.
Don't look at my oranges like that.
I'm not. Those look good, though.
My brother did not just give you a donation.
Oh, you missed that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
Wow. I had a fucking motherfucker. I had a allergic reaction at school this year, and now my friends make fish jokes about it. That sucks, dude. Question, what's your highest bowling game? Mine's a 196, but I feel like that is bad compared. Yours, not gonna lie. I don't know. I haven't gone bowling since middle school. I'm gonna be real with you. It's not that I don't like bowling. I don't go very often. In fact, it probably is only like my highest bowling score is probably below 100. I feel like it's 90 something. I don't even remember how bowling scores work. It's been so long. It is fun though. Firecraft, greetings, my friend. I just finished cutting out the dead space in my videos. Nice, there you go, man.
I didn't mean to say it like that.
Good work.
I meant to say that you don't bowl, really.
You're good. I know what you meant.
I suck at bowling.
Really?
Yeah, I almost hit the... I think I hit the ceiling before.
Oh my god. Psycho. Alright, let's see here. I'm kind of at a roadblock here because I could start terraforming a bit. I need to design the rocks first, though. Let's go on to the Patreon world. Also, by the way, another shout out to Patreon members. This is what the next Patreon video is about. It's a video of me building this little blacksmith house. We'll just show that off real quick. Shout out to Patreon again. But yeah, I go through the whole process of me building this. So this is one of the buildings. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is so that you can help me kind of design as we go along. So I like your input. But so this is kind of what we're going to be doing for all of the mining village houses. A lot of these are going to be diagonals. A lot of them are going to be single builds too, single structures, like just regular houses. This is a bit of a bigger one. This one has a forge attached to it. I do like the way it looks though. I'm happy with the way it turned out. Is there a place for fan art in the Discord? Yes, there is. There's a fan art channel. We also have, or not a fan art channel, there's just an art channel in general. If you want to post it there, you can. If you have fan art, you could also send it to me directly. But we do have a fan art channel, and we also have a community builds channel as well, if you're interested in that. I still can't believe you play Bedrock without telling me. I know. I know. In our hour at the tower, we saw iron. No, okay, we're done. Yeah, that's not happening. It took me a minute to catch on to what you were saying, but yeah. Where are you from? I'm from the US. But alright, we're gonna do a little bit of rock work here. Using some world edit and hopefully some Axiom. So let's do brush, sphere, sand, do 3. Mask that to the air. Okay. I think that's a good shape. Let's just make a few more of these. A few variations. We'll do one like that. A little bit bigger. We'll do another one here. Okay. Now, let's knock this brush down to a size 2. I do want these to kind of be... Normally, I wouldn't like them being flat at the top. But I do want these to look like they've been mined out. There's 2 there. Let's do one more of these. I might have to mute my Discord notifications here. Hold on. Oops. Forgot to do that earlier. Also, by the way, for anybody who is in the Discord, I don't mind. I'm getting DMs from one of my friends. That's why the messages are coming through. I don't mind if you guys ping me. It's not that big of a deal. Because most of the time I have my notifications turned off anyways. So you're not... I know a lot of people, like, are worried they're going to have told me that they're worried that they're going to interrupt something. You're fine. It'll be good. Let's just smooth these out a little bit. Too even. Even that looks a little bit... It's better.
Fill your blood sugar high.
There we go. I'm aware. Thank you. I think that's good. So now what I want to do is... Okay. I want to simulate light. We might get into a little bit more advanced shit here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, time for Axiom to work. Is it gonna work? I don't know if it's gonna work. Where are my Axiom controls? Interesting, I don't remember setting that, but okay. Skip the update for now. So, a little bit of behind the scenes stuff for you guys too here. Show you how I design some of my things. To the gradient painter, nope. Okay, and what did I have here? Okay, stone, cobblestone, andesite, light gray wool. Okay. Stone, cobblestone, andesite, light gray wool, and then we're gonna set that to Bezier. Sphere, we'll do a size of 3. Start there, and then if we go from the top to the bottom. Yes. Okay. So, what we need to do, we need to get rid of the light gray wool. I'll show you why in a second. Paint up to andesite on all of these. Real quick. Axiom is just, listen, this primarily is the reason why this mod is so good, for the stuff you can do with gradients and how quick and easy everything is. Absolutely love Axiom for that. Hope this isn't a bland or stupid question, but how do you get lore ideas for your world/builds? No, it's not stupid. I honestly, just taking inspiration from other forms of media is a really good one. You know, taking ideas that already exist and twisting them, mixing them around. It's a lot easier to play off of something that already exists than to invent something that's brand new. So just, I would look for inspiration in other forms of media. You know, my flaming sword thing originally, like, that came from the concept of fire breathing from, or flame breathing from Demon Slayer, which is one of my favorite TV shows. You know, I have a lot of inspiration for, like, the lore behind my totems and everything from a couple of other series. So honestly, like, you can mix and match things from that just make up your personality, things that you enjoy, and you can find lore in that, which I think is pretty fun. I actually fell asleep. What did I miss and what are we doing? We're building some base rocks for the quarry area. Incy making rocks? Yes. Oh, netherite blocks for shadows. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. That is the one. See you again. See you later, did you know? Shwezi, how you doing, man? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Incy, I love your videos. You inspired a lot of builds I then created in my world. You're one of the best Minecraft YouTubers ever. To me, keep up the good work. Thank you for the absolutely massive compliment, the king. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for stopping by. Lori, greetings. I see you as well. Let's get back to it here. So yeah, we're just going to paint over the remaining sand here. Okay. And then what we're going to do, yeah, okay, so these are not hollow. First of all, let's touch up, that guy right there anymore. No, okay, so let's do position 1. Excuse me, no, I did not. Position 1. Right there. We'll come over this way. We'll do place, sand, air. There we go. So now by doing that, these things should be hollow. Yep. Which will save us a lot of blocks. Now this last part I'm going to come in and do by hand. So the way I have decided to do shadows in my world is basically top down. And I'll explain that in a minute.
Zenthai donated $10 through Super Chat. Oh man. Just got back, frowning face, and now I have to go get food ready for the family. Keep up the awesome vibes, Incy. Always love your content. I'll see you in the next one.
Dude, Zenthai, thank you so much for another 10. You're good, dude. Family takes priority. Absolutely. Have a good one. I hope you all have a good night, and thank you, of course, always for your support. It is very much appreciated, man. We'll see you later. Sorry, but where's the fan art part in the Discord? I only see the welcome part. There's a message in the welcome that you have to react to. That will get you access to the rest of the Discord. Can we get a "We love Zenthai" chain, please? Yes, sir. We do. He is the GOAT. Indeed. Much love indeed. Well, let's keep going here. In the spirit of Zenthai, we'll carry on. The way that I have decided to do... Let me just give you guys an example here. So the way I've decided to simulate light in my world is top down, directly top down. So if we do position 1, position 2, set glowstone. Pretend that's the sun. I'm dumb. I'm actually dumb. Okay, you see the sun? How it's directly up in the middle of the sky? That's where I'm imagining the light is coming from in any one particular instant where I'm building structures that I want to emulate light, right? It's coming directly. So I'm imagining, even if it's nighttime, whatever, I'm imagining the light is coming from directly above it. And that makes building things so much easier. So what we can do is just come in here like this. See that? And just get a couple of light highlights on the tops of all the builds. And not all of them. And we could skip one here. We'll skip the ones more towards the bottom, because the light is mostly going to be up top, even though it will be hitting the bottoms too. The rock itself will be casting a little bit of shadow. We can just come around every now and again, like that. Mostly, basically on every corner block here. Almost every corner block. And that will create a little bit more of a gradient. See how it looks lighter up top now? Something like that. One here, one here. We don't need any down here. Do a couple here as well. Okay, again, leaving that last layer pretty much completely empty. Maybe we could throw one in there. Now, the reason why I'm not doing as much light on the right side is because the blocks are going to be facing... They're oriented where the most bulbous part of them is facing, like, northeast. Or rather, southeast. So, when we're looking at these, when they've been built, we're primarily going to be viewing them from this angle. And, you know, in real life, when you move and light is shining on an object, the light will move and be visible on different parts of the object as you move. We can't really simulate that unless we have shaders on. So the best way to go about it is to just emulate light on one side, even if the light is coming from straight above it. So, in fact, that looked a little off there. I'm going to do one of those. I really am ranting about the stupidest shit right now, but this is the part of building that I absolutely fall in love with just every time. We can do another one. We will still... Top of that look good. Do one back here, maybe come in, throw another one down there. A little bit more glare going on. Throw one here. Do the tops of this. Just not go as far down. And I think literally that's it. That's all that's needed. What happened to all the viewers? I mean, it's a slower night tonight. But I mean, 60 viewers is still very good. Getting viewers on YouTube is a lot harder than it is any other streaming platform. I mean, I was watching Fwip's stream the other night, which he has over 1 million subscribers, and he only had 600 viewers. YouTube streaming is very different. But I also haven't uploaded in a while, so views on the streams are going to be down, but they're still doing very well, so I'm happy with it. It's just part of the algorithm process, you know? There's hype when you release a video, and then obviously hype dies down, the streams die down with it and everything. You release another video again, the hype, hype builds back up. It's an interesting process. I gotta go. Sorry, I love your videos and streams. We'll see you later, man. Have a good night. Hi, Incy. Do you have any tips for making a lighthouse? I'm starting to make one in my creative world, and I was just wondering if you had anything you wish you knew while making it. Not particularly. I think context with lighthouses is incredibly important. The time in which the lighthouse is set, most notably. If you're doing a medieval lighthouse, you know, it wouldn't make sense that you actually have like a lantern in the lighthouse. Should have some kind of, like I used magma blocks for my lighthouse. I think that's the most important part to nail continuity. It doesn't matter how many viewers you have, the quality of your content is so great. Yeah, and don't get me wrong too, like 60 viewers to me is still a shitload of viewers. Like I streamed with 3 to 4 people for 2 years, you know? So this is still hell and gone from what I was getting. Now we're going to come in and we're going to do a little bit of shadows to help bring out the light highlights. And I think that deep slate is too dark. So we're either going to do tough or hold on, the creepy music has started again. Still haven't updated the playlist. Where's my C418? Please be quick. That's Featherfall. That's the intro music. That's the wrong one. There we go. I think tough is the way to go. I don't like how dark some of the other grays are, so we're going to stick with this. Just do a little bit of a thing there, right? Can do one here. Do a little something like that. Let's give a little bit more depth to the build. Got some right there. Do one right in that corner. something like this. Should actually have this come down the side. Let's do one here. And no, not there. Do one there. Do one here. I think that's good. I think that adds a lot. I like the way this is turning out, actually. Pretty happy with this. Gray shulker boxes. That would look cool, but I do have to remember that we're building this in survival, so I don't think we're going to do shulker boxes. That would look nice, though. Yeah, it was no critique or hate. I was just wondering, love the content as well, bro. You know that. Oh, yeah, of course. I didn't think you were. I knew what you were talking about. That is something that, it's just, it is interesting to talk about, though. Because I do see this on other big YouTuber streams and videos as well. People don't understand really the way that content works until you're a creator yourself. You know, once you hit a certain number, you're not guaranteed views. You have to continue working for that, you know? So if you stop uploading, like, viewers are going to stop coming. You know, and your numbers are going to drop. It's you constantly have to fight for people's attention. Because if you, excuse me, if you don't, they're going to find somebody else's videos to watch. You know what I mean? So, content, and for those of you who are wanting to be a creator yourself, be prepared for that. That was a bit of a shock for me. Something I wish I knew before I got started. It sounds obvious, but especially when it comes to streaming, it really does, like, it comes in waves, man. You know what I mean? Like, you have a lot of interest in your channel when you upload, so you get a lot of people, you know, your streams are catching viewers, then as you don't upload, it dips down. Like, this is where I'm at right now. I'll upload again. Like, my next stream, I guarantee will probably have 100 people at least in it, because I've uploaded, you know, and then it'll go back down and then up and down. But that's just how it works. It's a lot more dynamic than I think people realize. Which honestly, it's just, I think it's fun. I think it's fun to explore the way things work like that. It's one of my favorite parts of being involved with social media is figuring out how the numbers work. We do something like that. We might just come all the way down here. But yeah, just if you are an aspiring content creator, just be prepared for that kind of culture shock a little bit. When is your next upload? It's this Sunday. But yeah, it sucks because I'll see, like, I'll go into a lot of, like, bigger streamers, streams, like a lot of people I look up to, and a lot of the comments will be, you've only got this many viewers, you fell off. It's like, it's not, that doesn't necessarily mean they fell off, maybe they just haven't uploaded in a while, you know what I mean? Definitely interesting to watch. Let's do another one here. Okay, I don't like the look of that being directly up against the light block. That looks better. Even that, I just don't want it right next to, like, I don't want it on the same layer. If it's a layer separated, that'll be fine. How about this? Yeah, I just went directly against the rules I set for myself. Okay, this one's a bit more tricky. That corner needs to be darker. See, that creates the weird look of maybe like a little lip or a ledge there, which takes away from the shape of the rock in general. So what we're gonna do... We're gonna do that. Yeah, that's what I needed. That looks better. We'll come in here. And then... we'll do something like this. Get back to reading chat in a second, too. I see you guys talking over there. I'll get caught up. They have more light sources back here. That's good. Okay, now this guy. This guy might actually be the most difficult. Maybe? Just see what that would look like. I like that. Okay. Rocking out a little bit now. It's still giving us that same kind of lip effect, but we're gonna... Ah. What if we do something like this? This doesn't look bad. We might go with it. Should probably start working on my vid. I might be back. Sounds good, man. Good luck with that. Hitting 200 viewers next stream. Mark my words. New vid gonna be fire. Maybe, man. I was averaging 300 views a couple streams ago, which is cool. Nikolai, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I had full iron armor and just died to a baby zombie in 2 hits. No, did you really just lose your hardcore world tonight? Oh, that sucks, man. Use cobble next to the wool? I think so, yeah. I'm very sorry to hear that, Schwazzy. And then tough under the cobble, maybe. We'll try that out. We'll do... something like that. I think that... yeah, okay, that does help it actually a little bit. If we throw in another piece of cobblestone here and maybe here... yes, that is exactly what we needed. That's a little bit better. Still not great. It's just because this rock's gonna look funky. It's just because this one's more square. I do want this one to stay square looking though. So we're gonna rock with that. I like it. I think this is good. Let's do a little bit of this, huh? Just along the top. I think that's good. Might even be able to just get away with one slab up there. Might be able to do the same thing here. Possibly, maybe not. Okay, looking good. Same thing with this one. Right, I am liking that. Let's come in with a tough slab. Some places too. I also need cobblestone slab. Places like that, yeah. Not all of these need to be slabbed off. Not all of these should be slabbed off. We can do a few. just to give us better shapes in the rocks. Should be good for that one. Looks a lot better. What are you trying to build? We are just trying to build... well, we're making a quarry section in the hardcore world, so I'm designing a bunch of really big rocks beforehand. The vid I'm doing is me getting full god armor, so it's taking a long time. Last night recorded for an hour and a half and only had iron. I'm not the fastest player. Dude, I feel that. I'm not either, honestly. It takes me a while to get armor and stuff. I mean, we're 4 episodes in here, and, you know, I'm just now, like, getting a beacon and stuff, so I feel you on that. No shame in it. Good to know I'm not the only one, honestly. I think that's good. We'll do one of those. Another one here. Could also be doing stairs right now, but I'm not ready to commit to that. Also, I don't think this is a build that necessarily requires stairs. I mean, we could always do some, like, in here in these sections, but I am not finding it necessary just yet. Like, right there, we could use a stair, actually. But I'm not too worried about it, so... just keep going with what we got. No, that's too even. Do one here. Do something there. That come in like that. Tough slab. We used 1 tough slab. We used 1. That's insane. We'll do that. We'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll bring that in. There we go. Aha. Stranger. There we go. Better. That's a lot better. So we're going to go ahead and save that preset. I'm not going to do that right now, but this is the basic outline we'll need for those rocks. Now that we got that done, back to hardcore. And we're going to be ending the stream, not right now, but in just a couple of minutes. We got a good bit of work done tonight, so I'm happy with that. Good 2 hours in. I gotta head to bed. Boyfriend is staring me down after I said I would brush my teeth like 20 minutes ago. Okay. Minimalistic, we'll see you later. Have a good night. I'll still be lurking in chat until end of stream. Okay. You're good. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here. As always, I appreciate it. Is the quarry going to be underwater or no? No, it is not going to be underwater. We're going to have a bunch of little houses around here and stuff, and potentially another little dock area. And we're going to have like a bunch of mine shafts and lifts and things. It's going to be really cool. I like it a lot. What is your goal for the hardcore series? So, the main goal for this series is to complete this island. I want this entire thing to be covered in a village, and I want to have a mega castle here. That's the main goal, but if we manage to survive that long, I am going to move on. I'll tell you right now, we're going to have a bridge connecting this to the main island. There's going to be another little town up here overlooking the village. We're going to do an underwater kingdom in this coral reef. We're going to do like a desert style city up here in this little cool like oasis area. I have ideas for a swamp and jungle village as well, for like a mountain village. The goal is basically to fill this entire world up with just a bunch of kingdoms and a bunch of connecting paths and things like that. It's going to be really fun. Love your streams. Good night. Nick, we will see you later. Do you have a strategy you use to come up with lore and stuff for the world and builds? I try to I try to do things based off of stuff that makes sense. So I will play off of small things that I've already built. So I built this fishing village, right? And I have all of these pine trees. This is episode 4, by the way, guys. That's coming out Sunday. Quick sneak peek. Not that most of you haven't already seen it. But anyways, I'm doing these pine trees because of the fishing village. And some of the lore that I built is like, this is a very small island. It's very compact. All of the people who are living here are condensed together. And it is a trades village. And there's a lot of seafood and a lot of weird blocks coming in and out. So my thinking was, it probably smells really, really bad. Right? So, why are my S's so sharp? Did you guys hear that? I apologize. So, part of my lore is that most of this, a lot of the empty spaces in this island, like right here, we're going to have a big forest down here probably. And the forest is going to be made of these pine trees. And so my thinking is that, you know, there's probably a really bad odor on the island. So in order to combat that odor and to make things smell livable, the villagers planted these pine trees, these spruce trees, and they kind of took over, and an artificial forest has kind of grown and taken over the island. And so when you go there, it's just this really nice, Christmassy, sweet smell that you get. And so, you know, I used that part of the lore to play off of the fact that I have a fishing village here, and then, you know, other, like, these builds here have a lot of dark wood in them because the majority of the wood that is native to the island is spruce trees and stuff. So you're not going to see a lot of oak wood. Oak wood on this island is going to be, like, an exclusive rare thing. In fact, the closer you get to the mega castle, the lighter the blocks will get. Kind of symbolizing like just the transfer of wealth and stuff throughout the different villagers and whatnot. So things like that. You kind of just have to play off of what you already have. And that's a lot easier said than done. But once you start to figure it out, and once you start to build a story, it will kind of snowball effect, and you'll really get the ball rolling, and it'll become easy. Stinky Winky Inkies. Yes, sir. Invalid, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Basalt Delta Frog Castle, Froglight Farm. Yeah, something like that. Frog Castle. What do you do when making them in creative? Like, are you going back and forth between the world to fully recreate? Yeah, sometimes I go back and forth. Other times, like for the blacksmith build I just showed you, I knew what style of build I needed, so I looked up concept art for blacksmiths online, and I used an image to give me an idea of what I wanted to look for. And now that I have an outline for that blacksmith building, I'm going to base all my other buildings around what that one looks like. That type of thing. There is indeed a lot of back and forth. Oh, hi, just having a forest rave. Nothing to see here, literally. He was camera shy, absolutely. But alright, so again, I want to keep streaming a little bit longer, but there's nothing else I can do here. The rest of it, I have to straight record. The next segment that I need to do has to be an on-screen thing. So, I think, just as it starts raining, it's a sad moment. I think we're going to be ending stream for tonight, guys. I know all we did was dig a hole, but this was a really big part of the process that I needed to get done. And we got it done really quickly, so I'm good with that. But thank you guys for joining me tonight. I appreciate the support as always. Big shout out to Pirate Skeleton, Pelly, of course, and Zenthai, all the dudes who donated this evening. I appreciate the support. Of course, if any of you guys are interested in taking your support to the next level, again, make sure you check out the Patreon. I got a $3 tier and a $10 tier. $3 tier will get you access to behind-the-scenes exclusive videos and ad-free versions of my hardcore videos. The $10 tier will do that, as well as get you access to all the schematics that I have ever made in hardcore Minecraft, so consider checking that out. But I want to thank the rest of you too. Thank you guys for chatting, being active tonight. I really appreciate the support and the engagement. And thank you to all my lurkers for getting me that lovely, lovely, sweet watch time. So thank you guys for everything. I hope you all have a good night, a good Friday, and I will see you Monday night. 3 days. Have a good night and take care.